God, who's that? Good evening. Here we got on here. I'll do this for a little while and I'm going to take it off. On Arsenal improvement. Right, let's get a live chat. Who we got? We got Dirt Diggers UK, that's Scott. Lawn Terror UK, would that be Josh, XP, Mr. Random, Jackie, Suffolk Hunter, Fat Fool, Rick. Who else we got? Suffolk Hunter. That's about it. Weird British Chick. Right, I've had enough of this. It's still me head in. Ah! Oh, that's worse than what it was. Right, hello people, we're here. Hopefully spooky enough for you. Turn it off, I'm scared. Right, I fiddle about with these settings all day, and I set them up so the white cups wouldn't go green. And what's it doing to me? It's going green. Anyhow, right. How are we doing there? So I'll scroll down here. 8 people at the moment. Okay, Steve, you took your mask off. Oh, so funny. You're 10 years younger. Okay, I'm assuming Lawn Terror UK is Josh. Someone never looked so good. Thank you, Suffolk Hunter. That's a screenshot. Thank you. No problem. Kill it, said WBC. Christopher, good evening to you. Nice to see you getting into the Halloween spirit too, WBC. What do you mean? With the word kill it? Nick's on, I find. Good evening to you, sir. Ian Watson, hi, ya. 11 people at the moment. Josh is trying to be humorous. I did, Rob. You know, I think that's because I do all this setup like afternoon time, and I swear that because it gets dark outside, there must be not quite enough light coming in. Anyway, you'll have to put up. That's a shame, really, because I was going to show you some mugs. Let me see if I can have fiddle. You talk amongst yourselves. Huntress Kimmy, good evening to you. Let's have a fiddle. I shall hold this up here and see if I can adjust it, but I could mess the whole lot up. There's about 15 different settings. Nope, that doesn't work, is it? Bear with me. It's not going to work. You know it's not going to work. I don't know why it doesn't. But there we go. Let's just fiddle with this one. No, that's even worse. Hey, professional, eh? Don't do green screen if you can help it. No. I don't know. It's just got a natural aversion to my mugs, I think. Oh, that's getting even worse. At the risk of messing everything up, I think we're going to have to put up with this. No, I don't know. That's supposed to be 40. If we wind it up a bit more, that's going to make it. Ooh, is that the one? It's getting there, isn't it? It's getting there. I think we're going to leave that. I think leave that and see what happens. So it's a bit better, isn't it? It's just a teeny bit of bleed on it. But if I do too much more, that's going to ruin the whole. It's going to ruin the whole system. We'll leave it at that. Leave it at 67. You don't know what I'm talking about, but there's about 15 different settings. Jump scare. What are you on about, Josh? My youngest talk about jump scare. They do Jump scare. South Coast detecting. Good evening to you. Sorry, took me eye off a ball. Trying to cure a green screen issue which wasn't there when I set up. It's going to be as good as it's going to get. The R is a little bit see-through, but we'll live with that. Good evening, Anne. Nice to see you. And John's in the house. And Pomsy. If the sounds get on your chimes, people, I can turn them off because there's some background to accompany the movement. Now, there's several things going on in this background, which you might see, you might not. But if the noise is getting to you, I'll turn it off. Not a problem. I can't hear it because it's going out on the stream. Oh, so, Mr. Random, what you been doing, mate? Where you been? Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, Suffolk Hunter's been meeting and greeting the famous people. Derek's in the house. Good evening, Derek. And Richard Sherwood, Digger. Hi Steve and everyone. Sorry I missed you last week. Didn't realise it was cancelled Wednesday and you broadcast a Thursday. So I'm here now. All's good. Nice to see you. And Martin, the Divi Detectress, is on board as well. Thank you to you, sir. XP, thanks for the t-shirt, Steve. No worries. I assume everybody's got their little bits and bobs from last week. Yeah, so that'll be XP. I chucked a bit of paper at who won the I think it was the East Coast Detecting. Won the strap, I think. I hope we've all got them anyway. Stans lad, good evening to you. Mr. Rand's had some missions to do on Wednesday. Pomsy said buffering, or is it just him? Status is good stream according to Mr. YouTube. Do a refresh, Pomsy, on your screen please, and just check your cog is set up for 1080, or if it's buffering a bit, drop it down at 720. You won't notice a difference. I'll still look as good as I am. As good as I can be. No buffering with Suffolk Hunter. Do a refresh on your screen, Pomsy, and then if it still buffers, knock the resolution down at 720. See what happens. Scott says just you, Pom. Leave, refresh, and come back. Hi Tone, Michael's on. Good evening to you, sir. Oh dear, Pomsy said this crappy new phone is slower than my last one. Oh dear. The Ferret Metal Detecting. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. 24 on at the moment. I've got a message on Facebook. Very naughty looking at it while I'm on live. Nice one. Okay. Hope we had a good week. Just can't really see what the screen background's doing. Hope we've not messed it up with the fiddle for the mugs, but there we go. And Nokia 3210. Yeah, I don't believe you, mate. I don't believe you. Anywho, we've just scraped in with 6 photographs this week. We're getting a bit low on the old photographs, people, so I'd appreciate if you've got any photographs and you'd like to have them on here next week, please send them in. Email them would be the best bet. Mr. Detectorist, good evening to you, sir. .26 on parade. So, how are we all doing then? As I say, we've got 6 pictures. Giveaways this evening. What should we do? We'll do 3 as per normal. We'll do like third prize will be, we had a discussion about this last week, didn't we? And we decided who it was. So it's a little sticker, and as WBC says, not everybody with a one leg is a pirate. And I found this, you probably won't be able to see it, lurking in one of my drawers can't really get it on camera too far away, you won't see it. There's a little badge. I've spotted a bit of green now. I hope that's not going to upset anybody. Right, so anyway, third prize, sticker and a weeny Suffolk Sifter pin badge. Second prize, we'll do a loop, a magnifier. I'm sure you know what it is. What kind of photos you want, Steve? Aaron, anything metal detecting related, coins, artifacts. Doesn't have to be like recent, could be from years ago. Favourite artifact, just so we've got something to look at. So we all know what a loop is, don't we? This one's branded XP, but I dare say others are available. 2 mags, different strength, I think, and then you can put them together to make a stronger magnification. So that is second prize. Let's put him back in his bag. And first prize this week, I thought about. It's only going to be good for the XP people, really, but Dias t-shirt, black Dias t-shirt. It's in large, people, so if you require another size bigger, I'm afraid this is it. It's large, so we've got a t-shirt, a loop, and the sticker and the badge. We'll do the giveaway usual thing. I'll write a number down, you lot shout numbers at me, and the first one wins. My screen is the final answer, which I'll show you on my second camera. We'll do it about 10:15, 10 o'clock time. In between, we'll do the 6 photographs you have kindly sent in. Now, a little twist on the giveaway. You may have noticed a wheelie bin on screen. Let's see if I've missed anybody. Runestone 54, good evening to you. Henrik is on board. Now, we have a wheelie bin. It's just a little twist on the giveaway. So if you win a prize, okay, I will ask you, do you want to open the bin? Okay, now in the bin could be a better prize, or it could be a worse prize, or even a booby prize. So you tell me, whoever wins the prizes, do you want to open the bin? It's a bit weird because it's all different colour stickies which I've raided from the kids box. So there you go. That's a little twist just to make it a little bit edgy. If that's what you mean by edgy. Righty. Let's have a when I win, can I have a mug? Well, it depends, doesn't it? The 3 prizes or giveaways this week doesn't include a mug, but you never know what's in the bin. You don't know what's in the bin. I want the green win. I want the green win. I'm not sure what you're on about, Rob. Can I have the bin? Well, actually, you want the bin. Hey, let's give the bin away. Well, I found another Henrik popper, so we've got 2 special Henrik Runestone 54 poppers left. Dirt Diggers UK, thank goodness for Halloween. All of a sudden, cobwebs in my house are decorations. Nice one. Dusty bin, not quite dusty bin. A caca-poo-poo bin. There won't be any caca-poo-poo in it, but as I say, you just have to weigh up whether the prize you've won is worth a gamble on the bin. It might be a better prize than what you've won. It might be worse. It might be a booby prize. You never know. El Campello, Detectorist, Phil is on board. Good evening to you. And Mr. Petticoat, UK Metal Detecting Stephen Pettican is on. Hello, Detector Puffs. Martin says if Rob wins the bin, let's move my mic down because I can't see the screen. If Rob wins the bin, make sure you stick some dry white dog poo in it. And we all know what that is, don't we? If we're of a certain age, we know what white poo is about. Runestone's going to get me some party poppers, much appreciated. I've still not touched Nick's party poppers at the moment. Hi Stevie P, that'll be from Mr. Petticoat. What's the email sending photos? Well, I took the email down because of the Halloween thing, but I'll put it up here. If I put my email address here, you can click on it, copy it, or do what you like with it. Right, ferret metal detecting. Is it full of? I detest caca. Are you referring to a chap begin with H for that remark? I'm not sure we want to go down that route. Mark says the bill will be empty, Aaron. Steve's too tight to risk giving away anything else. No, I can guarantee it's got a piece of paper in it with another prize. There's definitely another prize in the bin. So if you want to, open the bin. You're going to get real sick of me saying this. John, did anyone see a massive hoard found in Northern Ireland yesterday? No. Richard said £50 in the bin. I can assure you there's definitely no money in the bin. Treasure Ed, good evening Steve, evening everyone. Good evening Treasure Ed, nice to see you on board. 31 people at the moment. Simplex in the bin, well if you can get a Simplex in the bin, could be a model one I suppose. Silver sixpence in the bin. Right, undoubtedly you've seen I've got some mugs and other stuff available. For those who didn't see the YouTube auto mod bot. Hey, delete away. This was chatted live. Do not have access to your Gmail address. Yeah, because it is. Okie doke, mods, do what you will. A naked gold dance photo in a bin. Now that's not a really good prize, is it, Ian? You wouldn't want a naked gold dance. I haven't found any gold yet. But I'll tell you what, there's two people with their photos on today which have. Hi-Fi, get spirit board out, YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Aaron, with obviously someone's got a channel called YouTube Auto Mod Bot for some unknown reason. So I'll leave it up to you mods to deal with him as you see fit. Weird British Chick, I got an email today saying I have a parcel at my university reception and I'm not back till Monday. I wonder what that is. I've got some green flecks there and that's annoying me. It's because I've adjusted it for the white. Never mind, I'm not going to, just don't look at it, Steve, don't look at it. Steve Symbian. Right, what else was I going to show you? The mugs. I actually got one in my hand. I got a physical mug, which took a while coming, but it's there, look. Probably going to look a little bit different because it's on a green screen setup. But that's them, and there's a little, you'll never see this in a million years, but on the back it's got stolen from SUFFOLK SIFTER detectors. Anyway. So that's that, and I just thought, just out of the heck of it, keep it up, Aaron. You're doing great. You're doing great stuff. Just to, so Steve, what did you want to tell me about the stolen mug? Well, I just wanted to show it to you, and if you wanted one, which I think you did, Weird British Chickers on the ball as well. I can loads of green. LOL. What are you on about, Nick? Poor old auto mod bot is getting a hammering. Steve posted this 3 times. Party pop for Kimmy. Oh, sorry, Kimmy and Scott 8 years wedding over. Sorry, I'm in auto mode. I'm going to just show you these other mugs. There's a swing beep dig one with a little robot. Just says swing beep dig, and just because I can, I've got a bigger version of to-do list, swing beep dig, and just a little teeny tiny swing beep dig on the back. Anyway, there's beanies on the way, there's, well, anyway, party popper, we mustn't forget. So this is for Kimmy and Scott's 8th wedding anniversary. Now this could be a duff one, you know what these are like. Now this is for Scott and Kimmy, so hopefully hopefully this will go off. This is for Kimmy and Scott, happy 8th wedding anniversary, fingers in your ears, fire in a hole. Oh, that was a live one, hit the roof, and all my bits went behind the screen, but just to prove that did go off, here are the bits. So congratulations on that, nice one. It's going back on me, party potter for 8 years, 5 years, 10 years, but 8 years, two in the middle. It's alright, any anniversary is good. If you've got an anniversary, it's your birthday tomorrow, yesterday, you know, we're celebrating Halloween. It's not today, that's tomorrow, but there we are. I want one, and I'll say all costs. Well, I'll tell you now, I had to think about it, and I'll just put a couple of quid on what I pay for them. I don't know what you guys can buy these mugs for, but initially I'm going to put them out at £7.50. £7.50 for the mug. And PMP, UK PMP, is the only thing what knocks it on the head a bit. That's £3.95 first, not tracked, or £5.95 to have it recorded and signed for. And Henrik, I've looked into postage to Denmark, and it looks like it's £6.75 not tracked, but if you want it tracked and signed for, it's £10.95. So the choice is yours. The choice is yours. We'll sort it out later. What's WBC up to? Oh, Weird British Chick is on the ball. Well, I'll just try to catch up on me comments because I've took my eye off the ball. Happy Brexit. I think you'll wait 2 or 3 months too early for that one, eh? Sorry, Suffolk Hunter, look, you know, I've got things coming up there. I've got another thing on the other screen. I'm doing something else. And you know the bloke can't multitask. Has to do one thing at a time. Detector Jim and Paul. Jim, nice to see you, Jim. Thanks for dropping in. I've just been showing mugs and stuff, but I got told off about that, so I'll shut up. And we do have, Jim, a special little, it's a bit of a take on what you did, but I bought a wheelie bin. So in here is a prize which could be better or worse than the prize you win on the giveaway. So we'll see how that works, because that took me 10 minutes to decorate, and I had to nick all the stuff out of the kids' decorating box, so hopefully they won't miss them. Dirk Naylor, 750, you're getting as bad as Stephen. What do you mean 750? Is it too much then? What's the going rate for a mug then, Derek? WC's got a green face paint ready. Meter detectors be right back. Hey Rick, my favourite person, says Kimmy. Oh, Viper detecting's on board. Viper, can you take up your, assume your position for thumb up monitor, and I'll just hit my button. If you haven't done it already, hit the old thumb up button. Right, who else we got here? Ian Watson, new channels, I delete. So I'll hit that button again, hopefully it'll work this time. Here we go, thumbs up. Hi Viper. Jim says, love it. Good live stream. It was good fun. I must confess, I'm not really up to these long ones anymore. Had to get up and visit a little boy's room. Detecting Somerset, good evening to you. Hope that bin is for all Remona's votes. Well, I'm getting down to the bottom of the comments. Lawn Terror, don't let the door hit your bottom on the way out. How does that sound? Gogs go detecting. Good evening, Gogs. Thanks for joining us. Shh, it's only Gogs. It's only Gogs. He's in the house. Simeon, good evening, Simeon. Nice to see you on board. So, Derek, what's the going rate for a mug then? Viper says 16 up, 32 watching. I can concur or concur. Josh says, I agree. He had a tantrum, decided to delete his channel because he wasn't making enough money. I don't think that is the reason, but I don't really want to go into it. There's a lot of messages flying about him being on ground that he shouldn't have been on, but that's as far as I'm going to go. Let's see some cool pictures. Rightio, Suffolk Hunter has spoken. Free. I'm not giving them mugs away. I'll pay for them. You know, going to give them away. Okay, let's get the photographs done. So the first find of the evening is sent in by, well, you guessed it, Anne. Now Anne has found gold after gold after gold. Once you pop, you just can't stop. So Anne, how did you find this a beauty? And did you do a naked gold dance? £5 for a mug, £1 more than £5 for the mug. I suppose you could give them away, I suppose. And the cheapest postage you can get at Royal Mail for that size and weight is £3.95. Detect Jim Paul, like the graphics on the mug, buddy. Thank you very much. Poundland. These are proper mugs. I'm taking the glory away from Anne here, but these are not Chinese rubbish. It will last. They will go through the old dishwasher and not fade, chip, rust, bust, or fly a fire. Josh says George III half guinea question mark. Or is it William III? Do we know what it is, Anne? Jackie, good evening, Jackie. Sorry if I missed you dropping in. Just caught you now. Good evening. Thanks for joining. El Campello, I'd be happy to find anything of gold. I just haven't ever found anything what was gold. Not a ring, not a bracelet, and certainly not one of these lovely coins. Ian says he thought it was a button. Okay, slightly worn, but you know, hey, gold coin's a gold coin. And says that's the first bit of gold that isn't plated. 1777 half guinea. Cracking little coin. Aaron says pop my phone dishwashers after it. Oh god. No, I've got an S9 and that's supposed to be waterproof, but did it actually go through the dishwash cycle, or did you get it out before you started it? Martin wants a sovereign. Well, you're just greedy, Martin, because you're getting all these gold and silver and you just want more there. Viper says, Josh, it's a George. You can see the GEO below the bust. I can't. I'm sorry, but it's green here. If I adjust it too much, the whites will go. So don't do green screen. Okie dokie then, let's move on. Moving on. Find number 2. And this gentleman is on this evening as well. Look at that. You can see the lifeline. The marriage line. Just reading his palm. Went through a half cycle, came out gleaming. Oof. Scott says, I sent you the mine lab bag that you won. What's that? Martin's a pirata Viking now, says Henrik. Oh, your little doggy been not well then, Martin. Yep, Suffolk Hunter, an annular brooch. Maybe Josh could come back and fill us in, furnish us with some details. John says medieval buckle. Oh, God. Aaron says, I see dry skin from too much trumpet polishing. See a blister there, can't you? A bit of a rough skin up there near the ring finger. Josh says silver annular brooch, 1700. Today Flo told me its treasure needs to go to be recorded. Bye bye, see you coroner. Short lifeline due to carrying a CTX battery around, says Ian. A trumpet polisher. Rightio, let's move straight along. Let's move it along. Find number 3. Can't remember who it was now. Oh, this person will just drive around a twist. Look at this next one. It's gold again, look. It's blinking gold again. You're just making me well jealous. And this was found by yourself, Martin. Josh says, my hands aren't great because of all the hard work I do all the time. Life's hard sometimes. Yeah, he's silver, and the brooch Flo wants it to be sent away to be recorded. Excuse me. Scott says my spring detectable brooch inquest yesterday came back as official treasure. Waiting for the museum now. They won't want it. You'll have it back. A nice bit of bronze, Martin. Pirate gold. Ha ha! Pirate gold. Martin says he only finds good stuff. Scott says, let me guess, found the ORX. quite possibly as a clue there somewhere. I think it was dark chocolate. Wasn't Martin dark chocolate? He's not come back yet, has he? There he comes. Found 7 in total. Well, that's a secret. Yeah, very nice. Very jealous. Very nice. But there you go. You have to be able to walk over it to find it. And if you haven't got it in your land, you ain't going to find it. Righty Hody, let's crack into it. Find number 4. Henrik is on. Now, I nicked this, Henrik. I apologise. I had an extra space to fill and nobody sent in the photographs, so I lifted this off the Suffolk Sifter chat group. So that's Henrik, and hopefully he'll tell you what it is. Yeah, Martin's a bit sad because all these fields have been seeded, drilled and seeded, so he can't go on them. Oh, Jim's had a... Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're on about a hand operation, weren't you? Yeah. That's probably because you had too much coffee, mate. You know, that Tassimo was going full tilt on your live stream. All you could hear was a tick, 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 tick. Looks like Josh and WBC have a little into fighting. Is a chain. I can't remember what the information, but I'm sure Henrik will come back and tell us exactly what it is. Was that a foam chain? Not that old. All right. Beg your pardon. I thought it was something exciting, like part of an armour or something, or chain mail. But there you go. There you go. It doesn't have to be a fantastic thing. Send me any pictures of your finds, artifacts, or coins. Right, let's go back to the big screen for a little bit. There is a chat group, Michael. If you go if you are friends with Suffolk Sifter, I think I can pick you out and put you in a chat group if you want to join. But you do get a lot of moaning from Josh, and there's arguments and stuff going on, so it's totally up to you if you want to come in with that sort of sarcasm. Yeah, both off our faces from caffeine. I should have Jim and Paul. Well, I've never seen so much coffee being drunk. I see, Henry. You thought that was something exciting when you found it as well. And says chain from a guard's helmet. And then butt bit. Right, Viper says 17 up, 33 watching. Secret Josh has a thing for... Okay, we'll skim over that. Okay, well, if you're friends, I'll try and remember to do it. I've got a brain like a sieve, so I'll probably forget. I have to write it down. Right. Okie dokie. Oh, I don't need to know that, Suffolk Hunter. We all like coffee. Oof. Right, fighting words from WBC. Let's move it on. We're on that one. So 2 more pictures to go. Yeah, and the person involved is on here as well. So WBC, what on earth? What's that? I thought a pit token to start with, 'cause it's got numbers on, isn't it? But I think Martin is the master of pit tokens, so he can put you right. So have you found anything about it in WBC? Do you know what it is? A mocha chocker. Martin's into mocha chockers. Scott says, having a premiere video followed by a live stream Friday night if you'd like to come along. I'm out. I should be back. Depends when you're doing it. I am out Friday. That green is seriously pushing my buttons. Henrik's found 1200 civil coins. Civil war coins? What? Civil coins? What do you mean? Civil coins Monday. Martin says, bin it. So do we see? Don't pretend you didn't just read that on my Facebook post. Comment lawn bowler. It's a something, says XP. Does anybody know what this is before we move on? It's got numbers, isn't it, on there? And says, whatever it was, it isn't anymore. Poor old WBC. Suffolk Hunter, cappuccino, a glande. We must get this cappuccino sorted out, Suffolk Hunter. Looks like a battered shotty. What do you mean? I don't know. I wouldn't put a number out. I don't know. Civil War. Sorry, Civil War. WBC, someone said it may be an influenza quarantine tag from a deceased victim. No idea what he actually is though. Aaron says it looks like a pit token, but I would have expected Martin to come in on that one. Martin says, drop this channel a sub. They find hoards and Celtic gold galore. Thank you for that, Martin. WC, don't get out too often, Aaron, but I do love him, and that's the main thing. Scott says you got 3 days. Well, let's move on to find number 6. Last picture of show your finds this evening before we start having arguments about the giveaways. Right, annoyingly, this is sent in by Martin again. Yeah, there's a bit of a laugh on your live stream, Jim, because you were like, don't type the answer until I say go, but before you even read the answer, the go was coming up the comment screen. So I didn't have a chance, didn't hear the question before you said go. But there you go, that's the wonder of YouTube. So Martin, come on, spill the beans. Did you find this one? I assume you did. I know, XP, you just, you know. Viper says, once you got gold, you don't need the silver, so can Viper have it? Wish.com. Shame about the chip. I assume you didn't do it getting it out. Because you wouldn't, because you're a professional, Martin, aren't you? Overly cleaned, says Scott. A bit of wire wool, a bit of spit, and away you go. Or, like Josh, get the old Dremel out. No worries. Its edges are a straight. Not going to say it. Right, we have 36 people on. I should give it a few more minutes for you to wind Martin up, then we'll move on. Yes, you know, Jim, there's some things are out of your hands, mate. That's like lag and delay on the chat box. You just can't do anything about it, mate. It's out of your hands. You did have a little bit of an echo. I'm assuming you're using OBS. Maybe you've got like 2 mics on the go, or you've got a speaker playing back what you've just said, so it's coming back at you. And you're around the wrong way. You need to be flipped, because your words were backwards and the numbers we put up were backwards. Oh, not a Halloween special live stream, Jim. High Tone Michael says the last photo is the button of a soldier's sword belt. What, that one there? Michael. I'd love to find a Roman silver as well, Anne. Henrik says Martin's not a pro, he's just got the gold digging tool from the Viking, that's all. Ah, right. Could get messy, couldn't it, Aaron? Right, we'll go back here. Give it a minute more on this silver and then we'll move it on. Gogs, please. Simon carried the coin for... And Martin's hands are too small. I'm not trying to be I don't know, overcritical, Jim. It's just that, like, when I started, people were saying that didn't work or this didn't work, and that just gives you a bit of chance to sort it out. Don't need to apologise, mate. Custard. So Josh and WBC are going to wrestle in custard. Now that's a live stream, which you'd all like to see. Right, that concludes the pictures for this evening. Thank you very much for those who sent them in, and for the 1 or 2 I actually nicked off Facebook. I'd appreciate if you could send your finds, photos, coins, artifacts, anything metal detecting related to contact at suffolk-sifter.uk. Right, we've got 36 on. Shall we start doing this draw and see if the open the bin thing works or not? As usual, I've got my little sticky notes and my Sharpie, and I will write a number between 1 and 36, and you have to put one number down at a time after you see the word go from me. Now, because we've got Josh on board, we will have to do the giveaway rules again. Right, as you know, you pick one number between 1 and 36, which we've got on now. We'll wait until you see the word go from me. Pick one number at a time. Don't give me a whole load because that won't work. And when I say stop, hopefully the mods will type stop and that's the end of it, because I've seen a winner go up in front of me, but it does get messy. It goes up very quickly. So, and then my screen position winner is final. So I just get my secondary camera, put it on the screen, and that's the rules. And Josh, only use one YouTube channel. Kim fell asleep. I'm just a boring old prat. Driving people to sleep. Josh says, what about the Victoria Shilling? I done your florin, didn't I? I done your brooch. I'm not sure I got that. I'll have to have a look, Josh, but I never put it in the folder. I'll have a look next week. You've had your brooch this week. We'll find it and we'll do it next week. Treasure tree metal detecting. Good evening to you. I just spotted your title there. Sent a couple of pics. Wasn't sure how, so I sent as a message. Not a problem. It's better if they go via email because I, in theory, can put them in a folder. I'll just put my email address in again. Right, this is my email address. Anybody want to send in pictures? Righty. Okay, right, we'll do it. It's 37 on now. The first prize I'm going to give away is prize number 3, and that is the little Mind Lab sticker. I think it's a Mind Lab sticker. We had a little discussion on this last week, and I got put in my place. There's a little sticker there, and you won't hardly see it. A little teeny tiny Suffolk Sifter pin badge thing. That is the first prize, and we'll do the open the box or the open the bin job as well. So I haven't started yet. What are you putting numbers up for? Come on. Have you seen the word go? Have you seen me type go? You haven't, have you? Then stop now. Pack it in. Pack it in. And we'll turn the microphone off because Martin reckons he can hear the number. Right, written the number down. I've got it behind my hand. A number between 1 and 37 when you see. Oh dear, Richard's timed out. Oh, what a shame. Right, I've said go, so fire me your numbers. I will try and stop you. Oh, it does my eyes in, this does. Can't see it yet. No, keep going. 1 or 2 are close. That is very close. Whoop, stop. Mods, do the stop business. I'm going to scroll up because as it goes off a screen. I've seen a winner. Right. And I'll do this live. I'll tell you the number first. Winning number is, for the badge and the sticker, can't see it now, 37, 37, 37, top of the tree, number between 1 and 37. Let me get my camera. Change over to the other camera. Right, that's me go. And we're looking for 37. That is a fair old way down, but I'm going to go slow because one might have slipped past my rear. 98. What do you put 98 for down, John? That's 31 now. 31. 27. Ooh, 27. $33. What's that? 2D. Henrik. 31, 32, 30, 21. Yeah, it did go on for quite a while. Sometimes you get someone hitting the right number. Oh, so close, Henrik, so close. But Jackie and Henrik, 36. We're looking for 37. A lot of 36 is going on, but not the one I need. There we go. Derek Naylor, Metal Detecting UK, number 37. You are a winner. Congratulations. Right, let's go back to big screen. Right, I'm going to write it down. Right, I'm going to go down in the comments because while I've been doing this, you've been typing away. No, I said 137. So there's 37 people on, so it'll be 137. Play it back. Right, Derek, you have the opportunity to open the bin. It could be a risk. Okay? In this bin, little wheelie bin, is a note with a prize in it. Now you've won a sticker and a badge. My question to you, Derek, is do you want to open the bin? Now bearing in mind it could be a better prize or it could be a worse prize than even them stickers. So over to you, Derek. Do you want to open the bin? Cheers folks. Said I would get a mug for free, didn't I? At the moment you've won a sticker and a pin badge. Do you want to risk it? What's in the bin? Waiting on Derek. Do the bin. Do the bin. Do the bin. Do the bin. Well, I've got some writing on top you can't see. The bin's opening. Bearing in mind, you've won a sticker and a badge. And you have won a Suffolk Sifter beanie. Whether you like it or not, Derek, you won a Suffolk Sifter beanie. You might not want one, but you've got one. And this is said beanie. It's one of the. It's got a Suffolk Sifter on it. It's got one of them. Got a little peaky job on it. I think Henrik's got one that I let him have. But there you go. So the sticker and the badge go back for another week. Right, so what do we make of that then? A success? No, I'll give the dodgy one. It didn't work. I gave that one away a week or two ago. I can't remember. I think Henrik had it. Did you get that one, or the detectors didn't really come out very well? Anyhow, let's carry on. Let's do another draw. Right, we've got 33 on now. Josh, 33. Right, I'm going to turn the mic off. Mic back on. I have a number in my sweaty little hand. Now this is for prize number 2, and that is the magnifier or the loop, the XP loop, the magnifier. Okay, that is the prize number 2 prize. So usual thing applies. As soon as you see my go, and I know it's a bit difficult, I won't say it, you'll just have to see it and then start putting number in. 1 between 1 and 33. And mods, when I say shout stop, please do the old stop business. Keep going. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. I think number 3 or 4 guess was right. So we can all stop, people. Let's go back up to where I said go. There we go. Now the winning number is, unlucky for some, 13. 1, 3, 13. Right, let's get me camera. Hit the button. So we're looking for 13. There's me go. Okay, there's 12. Aaron's so close. And look. Oops, wrong way. Fat Fool, 13. That is the first number. The first 13. After me go. Aaron, you were so close, mate. You were 1 away. Fat Fool, congratulations. That'll probably cost me about £5 to send it to you. But congratulations. Right, let's go back to the home screen. Now the thing is, Rick, do you want to open the bin? Do you want to open the wheelie bin? Now there is a risk involved. It might be a better prize than a magnifier, or it might be a worse prize. So Rick, do you want to open the bin? Christopher's typing 13 after the event. Thanks, Mr. Petticoat, for confirming that. So we've just got to wait for Rick to make his mind up whether he wants to open the bin. Open the bin. Open the bin. Open the bin. Charlie, good evening, Charlie. It was just missed 2 draws, unfortunately. Just finished work. Val S is in. Good evening. It was just missed 2 of the draws. We've got a new thing this week. We've got a little wheelie bin, and I'll give the opportunity to the winners to take a chance, a gamble, a risk to open the bin. It could be a better prize, or it could be a worse prize. Nope. What do you say nope for, Rick? Let's scroll back. I can't see if Rick has said whether he doesn't want. Are you saying no, you don't want the bin? Palmsy said bin, bin, bin. Fat Phil says no. So just confirm to me, Rick, that you don't want the bin by say not, just write not the bin or no bin, and then we'll put it away. He did reply, Pomsy. He said no. Yeah, I know that. Okay, no bin. So Rick is happy with the magnifier. So good for you, Rick. I'll write it down because I've got mine like a colander. Right, so that is that then. Okie dokie. No bin. Great. Okay, so you run the magnifier. Rick, now. Last one is the Dias t-shirt. Dias t-shirt, kindly donated by Regtons. So that's a large Dias t-shirt. That's the #1 prize tonight, and we've got 36 people on. Reveal the bin. Now the bin is secret. You only I don't reveal it if you have the opportunity when you win. So you can only reveal when you win. Anyway, Have a quick look through the comments. No bin. Reveal the bin, says Nick. Reveal the bin. See what you could have won. Alright, I'll do it then. Seeing you want to do it. Rick, instead of the magnifier, could have gone away with a pair of gloves. Pair of gloves which you all should wear when you detect. So that would have been the prize. Look at what you would have won or could have won. I'm calling it from when it's open. The bin has an SS mug in it. It won't have the physical prize in the bin. The bin is far too small. Okay, so we've opened the bin. Could have been a caravan or a speedboat. Oh, detecting jester. Got one more prize to go, buddy. You never know. Okay, that's crack on. Is 37 people on. 37 for Josh. 37, 37. So a number between 1 and 37. But don't do it yet. I'm turn my mic off, because you know full well that Martin can hear me write the number down. Right, mic on. Good evening, Searcher John. Nice to see you. You've missed 2 prizes. The last prize of the evening is a Dias t-shirt in large. And we're going to do the usual thing again. When you see go, you type your number in. I'll shout stop. Hopefully the mods will say stop. And then you have a chance to risk your prize for the open the bin. Do you want to open the bin? I'm going to get sick of saying this. Don't do it yet, John, because we haven't started. You got to see go, and then you put your number down, basically. Okie dokie, way you go. I like it when it goes on a bit. That gives people a chance, but that goes too quick. Oh, go, 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 go. It's gone, gone, it's gone. I can't see. Oh, God. I'm going to call a stop because I honestly can't see the number. So stop, mod, stop, stop, stop. And then I'll go back. It's better go back up because I might scroll off a screen, might do a Scott. Oh, thank goodness for that. Just got it. Right, hopefully you've all calmed down and stopped. The winning number is 2828. Sound like a bingo call, don't I? Right, I'm going to get my camera. And honestly, I didn't see it. The comments were going, well, you just physically can't see it. It's too many. It's too many. So let's go over to the secondary camera. We'll hold it on the screen. There's me go. Now we're looking for number 28. So let's scroll down together and see if we can find 28. 25. Treasure tree metal detector, and that's close. 25. High tone Michael, that is close. 18. Your 10 out Val. 27. So close. Aaron, so close. Another one. Treasure tree metal detecting 27. 29. Peak too soon, WBC. Now, honestly, I don't know who won because that just went off the screen so quickly, couldn't see it. Viper's 26. I'm afraid he didn't win this week. Let's hope there is a 28 in this. Aaron 29. 35. Oh, detecting Gloucester. Good evening to you. 38. No, that's 10 too many. Well, I might have caught you lot out. You might not have got it. 26. 145, says Scott. There's always one, isn't there? 29. So close, Ian. Well, I hope there is a 28 in here after all this. $27, Ian. Come on, 'cause my arm's aching. 28. Look at that, look. Look at that. 28, that's the number we're looking for. But he's not using his proper name, so I think we should redraw. What do you reckon? Redraw, because it's Josh. Right, I'm going to go down to my comments, because undoubtedly he's not even answered, he's not on. Pick again. Give it a chance. Right, Lawn Terror UK. Do you want to open the bin? And there's a yay. Do you mean yay you want to do the bin? Just tell me again, Josh. I want to be certain. A lot of people saying redraw. Bin, 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 says Aaron. Just tell me if you want the bin or not. I want to be sure. Fake name. Open the bin. There's always a risk involved. Lawn Bowler or Lawn Terror says no bin, but show me what I could have won. See what you could have won. Now, if you'd have said take the bin, you wouldn't have had a Dias t-shirt. You would have had some coin display cards. You done well by not having the bin, Josh, because you could have crapped out and got 4 coin display cards. There you go. That concludes the giveaway for this evening. Richard, Steve, a picture you shown last week or 2 ago goes to my flow next Wednesday to go over to Derby Museum, Spectred Sword or Dagger. We thought that was, didn't we, Richard? Yeah. Can we put Lawn Bowler in the bin? I'd need a bigger bin, WVC. Viper says he'll take what's in the bon. I think you mean bin. So basically, to recap, Josh got the first prize of a Dias t-shirt in large. Rick has got the magnifier. I just hope it makes it to you, mate. I'll try and wrap it up nicely. And Derek Naylor got he won the stickers and the badge, but he gambled on the bin and moved it up and got a beanie. Got a Suffolk Sifter beanie. So congratulations to all 3 winners. And if you like this twist, I'll do it again next week. If you don't like it, tell me and I'll take off, open the bin. Yeah, Searcher John. So I don't normally do the draw until about 10 to 10 o'clock. So anybody who wants to dip in just for the giveaway, it's usually between 9:45 and 10 o'clock. Suffolk Hunter Night All got half an hour to get onesie on. Okay, Suffolk Hunter, don't forget that cappuccino grande with sprinkles. You can lose Lawn Bowler as Guy Fawkes. Matty's Metal Detecting South Wales, sorry about that. I must have missed you turning in on parade. So much appreciated being here. Sorry I didn't see you early on. Will you include that in my pinpointer? Well, luckily, Josh bought the Garrett carrot off me, and I was waiting just in case he won before I did the parcel up. So yes, certainly will. I'll put it in the same box as the carrot, Could even wrap it around the carrot so it makes it sure it gets to you in one piece. Then Josh, I've got your address. I need Rick to send me your address again. I don't keep them on the computer, Rick, so you need to send me your address. And Derek, I need your address as well for the beanie. So just need 2 addresses, Rick's and Derek's. Email them would be best, but you could private message me on Facebook. Phil says, keep it going, Steve. Great idea. So we're okay on this. I just happened to see this bin while I was walking around a sort of crafty place, and I thought, well, it's different, isn't it? It's different. Josh likes the bin. Just gives you a little twist, you know. You could have won that t-shirt and then gambled it and got something really rubbish, but you could have gambled your t-shirt and got an XP or even a SUFFOLK SIFTER mug. So that's the chances you take with open the bin. Proves it was a fix. No, Ian, he's just lucky, mate. It's like Viper. He normally wins all the prizes, but unfortunately, I think Viper's lucky streak has ran out. Thanks, Jim. I'll keep the bin. I'll keep the bin. I don't normally keep the addresses, people. You know, it's all this Data Protection Act 1974 and all that malarkey. So probably best to email me or send me a private Facebook message with your address, Derek, because I don't keep them. Christopher Stanley says keep the bin. Val S likes the bin. The bin is in, says Rob. Lord Random says the bin is in. The bin is in. You've got to think of a catchphrase for it. Open the bin. Yeah, anyway. Josh says the first 3 months I won absolutely nothing. Safe East detecting Mr. Random. Did you get your... Yeah, you did get your prize. I'm just checking on people if they got their prizes for last week, but I'm sure you said or somebody said they had. The binny's not rubbish, says Val. I give you permission to retain my address. That is any good. If you send it on via Facebook, private message, that stays there. I can just scroll back and look at it. So if you want to do Facebook, that'll be on there forever. You'll never get away from it. Jim says the way we did ours. I see, yeah. Yeah, but you were brave. You were really brave, Jim, in doing 16 prizes. I'd feel for your wallet when you go to post all the stuff. You did a bit of a Scott and a Kimmy. I stick to about 5 or 6. Hopefully I've got a 1.5k sub giveaway coming up. We're about 13 and a bit at the moment, so we all need to get a shift on. Once I hit K1.5, I'll be doing 6 prizes. I know I just put up 4, but there's a 5, but there's one there. There's some Dias hats, t-shirts, polo shirts, Regton t-shirts, one of Rick's lanyards, magnifiers, XP cups, SUFFOLK SIFTER cups, SUFFOLK SIFTER beanies. Not in that order, and not necessarily all of them. I'll just pick 6. Southeast Detecting got the prize. Good, good, good. Ian never got his prize, but I don't think you won one this time around. XP says yeah. Mr. Petticoat, I'm off. Later everyone. Good night. WBC will dream about you tonight. Kicking lawnmowers ass. Okay, well thanks very much. I apologise for the green. That's what keeps appearing. But if I didn't do that, then the white wouldn't be white. But there we go. Right, I'm going to give it another 10 minutes and wrap it up about 10:30 if that's okay with you. Scott, that's twice you took the... What you on about, Scott? Richard, Steve, I still got pictures to be shown from what I sent you. There was 1 or 2 there with some things which were really, really blurred. Not being disrespectful, but the blurred ones won't really show up. So if you've got if you can get some clearer pictures, Richard, send them in and I'll do them again next week. But I need your pictures, people. I've got 1 for next week. Need another 5 minimum. So Stephen's off. Campello, I didn't win, so I'm off to bed. Oh, be like that then. Okay, nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Detecting Gloucester, I assume bye mate, off to bed. Thanks for joining us. Next week, 9 o'clock onwards, we'll do it all again. Josh, I'm thinking of buying the Dias now, Steve, to complement the CTX. Why don't you sell the CTX and buy the Dias? Buy an ORX. Yeah, send more pictures. Matty's Metal Detector South Wales, you're welcome to post your vids on my Facebook page, Metal Detector South Wales, how it's subcamp. Yep, will do. I do feel a little bit guilty about keep putting things up, links and stuff, but yeah, that's the way it is. We all sharing is caring, or caring is sharing. Feel love, people. If you haven't subbed to anybody on this chat box, drop in, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget hit the bell. And I think now when you hit the bell you get 3 options: none, some, all. So hit all, then you get all the notifications. Jim's off. He's had a hand operation and he's going to take some painkillers and hit the sack. Viper's not found anything of note. I haven't been out. I planned to go out, but that didn't happen, so I'm really getting withdrawal symptoms. WBC, I have an Orcs. Oh, Orc, I must say that. Somebody else used to call them Orcses. Someone who's got a deleted channel. And he says, still can't get better than a Garrett. Yeah, night, Jim, mate. Spring detectable, says Scott. Right, Josh, as I said, I'm not going to put a battery in that carrot because if they ask me if it's got a battery in it, I've either got to lie or say yes, and they won't let me post it. Because I'll take the battery out and say what square 9 volt will make when the pinpointer turns up. Josh says, WBC, what's better, Garrett or ORX? Well, I know what I would say, but I find we're off. Okay, we're off to Steve. Off to Steve. I think you're off. Great live stream. Thanks very much, Nick, for attending. Hope to see you next week. And fingers crossed you could get a chance to open the bin. I will put some crappier prizes in, so you don't know. You could get a good one, or you could get a slightly less one, but you'll always get a prize. I think the AT Max is better than the ORX, honestly, but I can't afford it. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're going to get top of the range, Garrett, then that's going to give the ORX a run for its money. Richard's back out tomorrow. Good luck to you. 3 minutes and I'm out of here. And Steve, I'm on holiday by you, so I'll look for you in fields as I pass them. Did you say, I can't remember now, someone's coming down to Suffolk for the holidays? Is it Ian? If I say you're staying in a place called beginning with H, am I got the right person? 22 thumbs up and 20 watching. Thank you, Viper. They're all drifted off. You say all the giveaways are gone. Oh, Jet Ski John 2006. Good evening to you, sir. I'm sorry you've missed the pictures and you've missed all the prizes and you've missed the opportunity to open the bin. Open the bin. Bin. You'd have to play it back to see what's going on with the bin, John. Not hotel. I think I've got. Have I got the right? I don't know if I got the right person. Somebody was coming to holiday in Suffolk, and I think they were about 3/4 an hour away from me. So they're quite. I'm quite happy for you to travel down to where I am, and you can have a little go on my fields. But I'm not sure if that's Ian. That's it. That's it. You're quite welcome, Ian. If you want to take a trip another 3/4 an hour south, you can come park up round mine. We'll have a cup of coffee or something, and I'll take you around to one of my permissions. Can't guarantee we'll find a whole of a lot, but you know, you can meet me. Well, there you go. So it's up to you, mate. If you feel like a drive down, I'm more than happy to make you coffee, and we'll go for a little detect. XP, good night XP, thanks very much. Steve the bin man. I don't want to get known as a bin man, Anne. I'll leave it to you, Ian. You know when you're coming down on holiday, send us a message, email or whatever, then we'll hook up, we'll arrange a little toot around. Might even give you some goodies. You don't know, that'll save me posting them things, won't it? Josh, well, anybody who's coming down to Suffolk is quite willing. I'm quite willing to take you around on one of my permissions. You can park your motor. I haven't anywhere for you to stay. So if you're staying in the area and you can make it there down to me and back again, you're quite willing to come down. Or you will have to go around my permish. What has happened to Scott? It's all got capital letters and things. I need a signed photo. God. I do have quite a few of them left from Detectable. Yeah, anybody, WBC and Steve, it's 2219. 2219, don't you mean 2229? Good thinking, Anne. You know my little OCD thing. If I don't hit 1/2, I've got to wait till 1:45. I'm 200 years off. 2019. What did I say then? What did I say? 2219. Yeah, Anne's 100 years. I think she means 22. It's coming up 1/2. My little bit of OCD. Stan's lad sent a picture of some fines. Thanks very much. Send your fines in, people. And if you haven't, I'm going to do this because I haven't done it before yet. Wait for it. Subscribe if you haven't, and please, the least you can do on the way out is hit the thumb up button. Where is Suffolk? Is it near Germany? Not quite, no. Scott's keyboard's foobarred. Yeah, okay, it's 1/2 according to my clock. I'm going to wind it up. Thanks for joining me, people. Much appreciated. Thanks for joining in on the giveaways. Thanks for accepting the bin. The bin will be with us next week, next Wednesday, 9 o'clock. Don't be late. Send your pictures in, and if I can find the right button. No, that's not the right button. I'm going to do my usual thing, and Rob will probably wee himself. I'm going to point and turn off. So thanks everybody. Gives us a stinky finger. All right, and thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next Wednesday.